I can't get no love. Scrub as long as I can't get no love. Hi guys! So I've recently been obsessed with watching those videos where people find out where they're from and like find out their ancestry, and they basically like send in a piece of their DNA and then it gives them back information about where they're from and like gives them a breakdown of like part of the world they're from. And I thought that was so cool because I'm just obsessed with knowing like my history and like where my ancestors from. And I found a website, it's called Ancestry.com. I think it costed around like $130. We live in Canada, so it was in Canadian dollars. And like I think it'd be cool to like share with all our family members, be like.
So we did your DNA, right?
Yeah.
So like our DNA could be slightly different, but like it's pretty much the same thing.
This is my brother, by the way. I like didn't even introduce you. We have the same parents. I don't see how we pretty much have the same ancestry.
No, but like some like of the DNA that's passed on could be different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like the DNA process is pretty random enough that it wouldn't allow for that. I got to spit in the box, and it's technically my DNA, but any differences I think within it would probably just be due to like lab error. So
what we know so far.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about what we know so far.
As far back as we know, we're about 3/4 Serbian.
We were born in Serbia.
Yeah, the only person in our family who we know who's not Serbian is our dad's mom. So our grandmother from her father's side, and she's half Polish and half Slovenian, making us an 1/8 Polish and an 1/8 Slovenian.
All of those countries are in Eastern Europe, so we're pretty much expecting to be mostly Eastern European. What breakdown do you think we would get?
I think we would get 60% Slavic.
Okay.
10% like Italy, Greece, because Serbia is pretty close to Greece. 5% Western Europe, 5% the Nordic countries, like Scandinavia. I don't know, maybe Poland brought some of that in. How much does it leave me with? You know what? Actually, I say 65% Eastern Europe. It brings you up to 85. So I'm gonna say 15% like Middle Eastern, like Turkish type of thing.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Because Serbia was a part of like the Ottoman Empire for like 500 years. So I'm sure that would have brought.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I would say 60% Eastern Europe, 5% Scandinavian, 5% West Europe, 10% Italy, Greece, 60% Eastern Europe, and then the rest is Middle Eastern.
So 20% Middle Eastern?
Yeah.
It's kind of a lot. I don't think it's 20%. Well, I think we talked about the thing that we're most like sure we're not is Native American. Like that's impossible. I think the only way that's even like feasible is if it's like that like part of Russia that's like really close to Alaska. Like maybe there's some people who have like are genetically similar to like. Well, that's like too far. It's too far. Yeah.
Southeast Asia, that's super unlikely.
Like Polynesia.
Yeah, Polynesian, not. How about like Indian and like those kind of things?
Indian, I think that's possible because you know how like Tsigani in Serbia.
Road? Oh, okay.
There's like the Roma people who are like
the gypsies.
Yeah. What about like England? I feel like that's
West Europe.
Isn't it? It's like its own thing too.
England is its own thing.
I think so.
I don't know anyone English. I guess it could be possible. If anything, probably like
yeah. Oh, what about African? Sub-Saharan African?
Oh no.
I think maybe like trace amounts.
No, I would know. Pretty white. Yeah. Okay, you ready to open it?
Yeah, let's go for it. Okay.
Before we see it, I want to say that we said we would travel to the place where we get second most.
Yeah. Okay. If I get 100% European, I'm gonna cry. Oh shit.
What?
Nothing. Don't look.
Ooh.
It's exactly what I thought. But
really?
Wait.
That's it? We only have 2 regions.
This is annoyingly ridiculous.
Oh.
Thanks for telling me what I already know. Okay. 63% Eastern European. It's ridiculously close.
Yeah, that's basically
it's like
what we
suspicious.
We're not exotic at all.
24% Italy, Greece. 4% Western Europe. We guess 5. That's pretty close.
So Western Europe here is France, Germany. What's BE?
Belgium.
You think that's Belgium?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was all the way here.
3% Finland, Northwest Russia. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. You know the Finnish language is really cool.
Yeah.
2% European Jewish.
Damn.
That's cool.
Are we like Jewish? Like, should we convert?
Yeah, we should.
I'm gonna go tell all the Jewish people I know.
Iberian Peninsula, 1%.
Iberian Peninsula is like Spain and Portugal, and then less than 1% Scandinavian. So like we're really not Scandinavian at all.
Caucasus.
What's Caucasus?
Like the Middle East.
Less than 1% Middle Eastern.
Yeah, less than 1% North African. That's not
Africa.
But that's like Egypt, Libya, Algeria, that kind of stuff. Morocco. Okay. That's surprising though. I wouldn't think that either.
Should we show them like the breakdown?
Yeah, do it.
So this is the graph that we see, and like this is what we're from. Get it?
The blue parts.
The blue parts. This is like where we're mostly from. So is this East Europe? I can't look at it. Yeah, this is East Europe. This is Italy, Greece. And then everything else is like very small percentages. I think the next one's West Europe, which is like 4%.
So we're going to Italy? We've already been to Greece.
Are we not? Yeah, are we not like at all English?
Yeah.
Like we're not English at all.
Like 0%.
I really wanted to be like Scandinavian because then we can go.
Yeah, right? I was so excited about Finland, but then it's just 3%. Like that means nothing.
Yeah. But it's okay. Like Italy and Greece, those are nice places.
I wanted like Mongolia or something.
We're not exotic at all. Like we are so like inbred. It's kind of
like 0% sub-Saharan African. Like
0%.
Like not even Indian. Like what is this?
Click on the East Europe again. Oh, so East Europe, Poland, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Austria. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wait. Hungary is considered
okay. East Europe. Okay, I knew that.
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Slovenia, Romania. It goes all the way up to like Estonia and like Latvia. The Europe East region stretches from the Baltic Sea to the north borders of Greece in the south. Throughout history, the region was stood at a crossroads and often crosshairs of Europe and Central Asia. Despite constant invasions and occupations over the century, the hardy inhabitants have nonetheless managed to persevere. And that's 63%. And then 24% Italy, Greece. Located in the south of Europe against the Mediterranean Sea, this region gave rise to some of the most iconic and wonderful cultures. The Greeks were first in their pantheon of gods, legendary heroes, philosophers, and artists. They subsequently influenced the Romans through their vast empire spread its ideas and languages across Europe.
I feel like this is mostly her mom, because her mom lives in like is from like South Bosnia.
Yeah, she's in Herzegovina.
Yeah, South Bosnia Herzegovina, like the country. Oh no, wait.
What?
Oh, our grandma totally could have brought in some of the Italy, Greece, because remember she's half Slovenian, and that's based.
Oh yeah, Slovenia is like right beside Italy.
Yeah, it's like directly borders it.
4% Europe West. The Europe West region is a broad expanse stretching from Amsterdam sea level metropolis to the majestic peaks of the Alps, geographically dominated by France in the west and Germany to the east. It includes several nations in distinct cultural identities, from the boisterous beer gardens of Munich to the sun-soaked vineyards Bordeaux and to the alpine dairy farms of Switzerland. We're vegan.
Triggered.
Region of charming cultural diversity.
Oh look, 0 to 13%. So it could be 13%.
Kind of wish we were a little bit more than 4%.
Yeah, right. I wish it was like 10%, to be honest.
It's kind of weird how they have a category that's just for like Finland.
And it's basically only Finland and like a small part of Russia.
Like the border kind of goes towards Russia a little bit, but it's mostly Finland. So we're like 3% Finnish.
Which is really cool. Finland's really cool because it's like has its own language and it like does its own thing.
Oh, it tells you the history of. Oh,
that's cool.
This is so cool. So like apparently if you scroll down, it tells you like the history of like all of Finland and stuff. Let's do a wrap up of how we feel.
98% European, kind of wasn't hoping for that. It taught me that language and ethnicity are kind of not really related. Hungary is not Slavic, but the people are considered Slavic.
Like Hungarian, the language isn't Slavic.
It's not like, and then Romanian's not Slavic, but the people are still considered Slavic. Italy and Greece, like the languages aren't similar at all, and they're still put together in like a group, which is kind of weird too.
We're really not Middle Eastern at all. I thought we were gonna be a lot more, but we're equally Middle Eastern as we are North African. We're more Finnish and we're more Jewish than we are from the Middle East. So.
Like European Jewish, not like...
Yeah, it says European Jewish. It's so weird how Jewish is its own like thing.
Yeah, because they've been like segregated for a long time.
So basically 98% European.